So once again, Godiva Hubbard's going to be starting tonight. Can't wait to see what she does, because once again, brings that leadership to the play for Minnesota.
Scalia going to work against her fellow Minnesota native, and we see a high degree of difficulty shot again. Common go-to move for her, not an easy one. Great look inside Shelley to her fellow Aussie, Isabel Moore.
Balance getting to the basket on Sam Hybe, who, by the way, is one of the best defenders on Nebraska.
Drive inside, that's dropped off for Bella Cravens. A couple inside the paint baskets for Nebraska. She felt like she didn't have to carry the same load, still shooting good from the floor this year, but back in the starting lineup for Jasmine Powell and Bourne going to work again in the paint.
Nebraska rather, that can post up and do this in the paint. Counter move, reading the defense, does a great job staying patient. Footwork is on point, doesn't travel, gets their defender up in the air, then finishes.
Maybe you and I had something to do with that?
Could be.
Sam Hybe drops it down low to Bourne, who finishes. The Huskers attacking the paint at will.
And it gave her so much confidence to have a game like that, where she rebounded well, shot the ball well. Jaz Shelley knocking out the three, speaking of shooting the ball well. And that's what she does.
When you talk to people around both of these teams, they can see this being a matchup for years to come, as Misha will hit the turnaround jump shot with confidence. Ashley Scoggin going to work, and she will get all the way.
Three ball handlers on the floor, and Sam Hybe, Jaz Shelley, and Ashley Scoggin. All three have played point guard at one point or another for the Huskers. So that gives them so many good options driving to the paint.
Too much time for Shelley.
Jaz Shelley's three-point form is so beautiful. The moment it releases, you are nothing but shocked if it doesn't go in. The Aussie from down under. They're having some discussions after the game, I imagine.
Well, he's coached her as well in the past. It's hard when you have a basketball-playing dad, as she will finish the reverse layup. A beautiful finish for the freshman. Kayla Mershon will keep it in play. Sissoko driving hard. She finishes in the paint. The Gophers need more than. Hesitant to shoot that three. She'll set a screen for Hubbard. Short corner shot. That is more her look. 10 on the shot clock for Hybe, was knocked away. In the corner. First miss.
I always think that should count as an assist, maybe.
I'd be willing to make that a debate.
It's open to discussion.
Sissoko, long two, knocks it down. Can't give her that one.
She scored all those three possessions for Minnesota.
Want to avoid a similar fate this year in year 4. 5 seconds left for Peyton, who had a clear path to the rim. And that will end the first quarter here at Williams Arena.
And it's interesting because Jaz Shelley is very close friends with Izzy Bourne on Nebraska. In fact, she had it down between as Bella Cravens scored the bucket.
She played in a Sweet 16. She had Sabrina Ionescu to learn from, as Scalia tries a difficult three and drains it. She loves that shot, and that's within her range. Shot clock running down again on the Gophers. Caroline Strandy new into the game as Sissoko up and under, works to perfection.
It's not a flip-flop.
Even the pressure of tying a shoe when the game is going on, let alone putting it back on, as Mershon will hit the long two as the Gophers try to get something going here in the second quarter. Winters looking for her first shot, and she drains it, coming off a 17-point output against UNC. That was only her second shot attempt, as Kendall Coley launches a long three, long rebound to Widener. And Shelley with the floater. It's good. That was something Jaz Shelley talked about with us before the game at shoot-around, was how unselfish this team is. And you see that shot attempt facing up, looks great, and that's what she can do. Scalia off the dribble. There's that floater, and it goes in. She makes it look easy. Scalia known for her hours put in the gym, the shots she put up, so she can do just that in a moment like this. Two of the best shot blocking guards in the Big Ten going up against each other. Bourne, a difficult post move. That's what we saw her do in the first quarter. Distributors, the playmakers, the passers who they have. It is a dream. And here Bella Cravens is going to take it all the way on the fast break. She's got a huge smile. Doesn't happen all that often for the post.
Most players love when they have the opportunity just to pretend that they're under 6 feet.
It wasn't quite coast to coast, but it was close enough. And another fast break opportunity for the 6'3" forward, Bella Cravens. Another situation where the Huskers looking very prepared for that inbound pass. Scoggin banks in the 3.
She hits it at a 49% clip from beyond the arc. You cannot allow her to have that much time to get a shot off.
Minnesota was down by 2 at the half. The Huskers respond with a 9-1, make that 9-3 run to start off this third quarter.
Leads the Big Ten in three-point shooting percentage, 42%. No open threes for Minnesota.
Lob inside to Cravens, who continues her terrific play in the paint. And Cravens up to 12 points, 6 for 10 shooting. First in double figures for the Huskers. Sissoko, long 2. She will drain it. It's back to an 8-point deficit for Minnesota.
Sissoko playing like a guard right now, knocking it down from out there. But look at the pace of play that Jaz Shelley can play with. Pushes the ball, understands tempo.
Scalia into Misha, the Big Ten freshman of the week, goes to work. She said it's been about her teammates having confidence in her as Bourne collects and finishes off the glass.
Is also battle testing. They have a ton of experience.
Lindsay Whalen begging for
well, that looked like
a violation.
That did look like it went behind the court right in front of us.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 10 seconds on the clock, a nice pick and pop, and Sissoko will drain it.
Minnesota has gotten that every single time.
Long range 2, you see she's got 19 points, a really efficient 7 for 13 from the floor.
And that's only going to open up the floor and create driving lanes for Minnesota, just like Alexia Smith being able to get to the basket right there.
Under a minute to go here at the barn in the third quarter. Lots of physical defense on the perimeter, and Sissoko will attack and kisses it off glass for the Gophers. Jaz Shelley, difficult cross-court pass, and Hybe slowing it down. Hybe looked right at Hubbard and splashed it right in front of her. Nebraska's had a lot of perseverance in this game. Minnesota has not led since it was 2-0. Nebraska has been able to maintain that deficit, but here is Scalia getting closer once again. It's Michael Caton. Returns to the game for the Huskers. Misha. That ball was tipped, but saved. Scalia, step back. She has gotten her 4th three-pointer today. Scalia, she's got a good look, and she goes all the way. She is fired up. Scalia being the primary ball handler with Jasmine Powell not playing in this game, and Winters, we're seeing her attack now. Deep in the post for Cravens, and she goes off glass. Absolutely, Minnesota has trailed by 13 points. They trailed by 10, multiple holes they've had to dig out of, and they've done it with players like that. Patty Sissoko
can't be taking logo shots with 15 seconds on the shot clock this close of a game.
Sam Hybe attacking Hellgren. That time she gets the roll at a huge moment. The Minnesota native who says she loves playing in this building. Minnesota trailing by 1. Hubbard. Rebound to Hybe. Making those effort plays late. And the seas part for Sam Hybe. 1:10 to go in a 1-possession game. Sissoko turns on the Jets, and she will get to the rim in a hurry, and she's got a new career-high 25. The Huskers have led for the vast majority of this game as Hybe attacks and gets the big finish late for the Huskers. Minnesota without timeout, so Scalia drives, misses. Hubbard gets it in from Scalia. Shot clock is off. It is Winters too strong. Big rebound to Ashley Scoggin. She's a 42% three-point shooter, and she can hit threes in big moments. Go-ahead 3 in the MEAC tournament game, sending her team to the NCAA tournament, I should say. That time it doesn't fall. Scalia taking time getting it up the floor. Only 5 seconds left. Sissoko will launch a 3. Misha with the rebound. And she should get that before the buzzer, but Nebraska will start out their Big Ten season with a win.